G'day folks, welcome to UFOA Australia. We're on location today in South Australia. As you can see, we're down at Maslin Beach, which is a fair way from Adelaide itself. We're down here for a very good reason, because back in 1993 there was a UFO sighting like no other. And we're also here, as you can see, with Keith, and we're going to get right into a conversation. Yeah, g'day Keith, how are you?
Very good, thank you, Andrew.
That's good. So we're going to have a bit of a chat about that very soon. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon.
Eric Thomason of Maslin Beach, South Australia read about a sunrise photo competition in his local newspaper. He wanted to enter the competition, and decided the best location to photograph the sunrise was Oka Point, a location with cliffs that rise 200 feet above sea level. On Wednesday of March 10, 1993, Eric Thomason attempted to photograph the sunrise, but low clouds interfered with the view. He started walking north, when something in the sea grabbed his attention. He saw a white swirl of foam in the sea, followed by an emerging object from the water. Eric Thomason described the object as looking like a conning tower on a submarine. He explained the object rose completely from the sea. It went higher and higher and slowly moved towards the shore. It had 3 legs underneath the craft. He then remembered he had his camera, and started to take the most amazingly clear photos ever produced of a UFO. Eric then saw a smaller craft approach from the north, and position itself directly underneath the larger craft as it hovered above the sea. The smaller craft then rose from underneath, until it became one object, as it moved inside the larger one. After several seconds, the UFO shot directly up into the sky above and out of sight. VUFOA visited the famous location in 2012 with Keith Basterfield. We now present this episode of VUFOA-TV.
G'day folks, we're here with the one and only Keith Basterfield once again, and we're down at Maslin Beach to talk about a very interesting incident that happened back in 1993. A wonderful sighting with some absolute magnificent photos that were taken with such great clarity. So, welcome Keith.
Hello there, Andrew. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's a very strange place to meet up, but how are you today?
The unclad beach at Maslin's Beach.
Yeah, it really is a long way away from anywhere, isn't it?
It is pretty isolated down here.
So can we tap into your expertise on this one, sir?
Certainly. Yeah, this happened back in March 1993 when a local resident of Maslin's Beach, Eric Thompson, was out walking his dogs one morning on the coast, sunrise, and he actually said he saw an object, a single object, coming out of the ocean, which is pretty unusual for a UFO encounter. The resident then took multiple photographs of what he said were multiple objects maneuvering off the coast here over the ocean. And there's such a sharply focused, clear set of photographs that some people said at first they must be hoaxed. They were so good. But people who've actually had a look at them and who know him personally vouch for his integrity and maintain that the photographs, he would have no reason for having hoaxed these photographs. So all these years later, and unfortunately Mr. Thompson passed away a couple of weeks ago, after all these years they still stand as a really good example of a multiple set of photographs of multiple UFOs here in South Australia.
So that's very interesting, isn't it, folks, that out here in the middle of nowhere we can have somebody still take photos back in 1993 of something that's been hovering around at the time. So the clarity of those photos, which I've only just recently looked at in the last half an hour or so, they will blow you away. So you can see those if you look them up on the internet. Now, how do those people find them on the internet?
If you just type into any search engine, Maslin, M-A-S-L-I-N, separate word beach, separate word UFO, you'll find sets of the photographs all over the internet.
So there you go, folks. So thanks very much, Keith, for this very short interview. I guess across here is where the UFO was sighted.
This area just through here, where the cliffs are, is in fact Maslin Beach.
Okay, so over here, folks, where Maslin Beach is, near the cliffs over there, as you can see, that's roughly where the UFO sighting was. But we do urge you to go and look at those photos that are clearly on the internet. All right, folks, that's it. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you back in Victoria soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.